Hello everyone, this is Sonia with Stamping Around the Dining Room Table. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. If you do not have a demonstrator of your own, I would be happy to be yours. You can go to my webpage at stamparoundthetable, that's stampinup.net. There you can find out more about me, you can see our products, you could place an order, and you can also sign up to do a workshop, which is what we call our parties, and it can either be in person or virtual. You also can join my team and take advantage of some of the perks of being a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Okay, before I get into what we're doing this week, just a reminder that our one event did end, because today is April 1st, and this is not an April Fool's joke, but the one did end for the special with our mini embossing, cut and embossing machine and some bundles. But we still do have available the Here Together bundle and the paper that goes with it. And I heard that in the United States, which is where I sell, that we're out of these right now. They are returning because they are in our annual catalog. But these other things here are still available until through March 2nd, May 2nd. May 3rd is when our annual catalog goes live. These will not be part of that. The other thing that's available still is the Waves set here. Now, the stamp set and the dies, this bundle is in our annual catalog, so that's going to be for the whole year. However, these items down here are only going to be available until May 2nd, or as supplies last, and last I heard those are still available. So if you want these, now's the time to get them, because May 2nd will be here before we know it. All right, so a couple things I can show you today before we get into our stuff is the front of our catalog. This is the front of our new annual catalog, so you get a little sneak peek there. And because I'm a demonstrator, there's certain events that we can sign up for, and we have a virtual event coming up, and it's at different times over this month. I signed up for tomorrow late afternoon to join in, and so because of that, I also was able to get one of the stamp sets. This one of the stamp sets in our new catalog. Okay, here's a card I made with that. This is stamping, and I also did masking so that it can look like there's flowers behind. I just wanted to just fill this page just like a bunch of flowers with greenery, and this has no sentiments, but I took this from, Forever Fern. I'm going, that one, Forever Fern, I believe it's going forward, if I'm remembering correctly. I cannot show you inside yet until it goes live, but as I get things, I can show you. I will have be ordering a few items from this. As a demonstrator, we can get a pre-order together, and so before the month's over, I'll have a couple of some more items to show you from here, including our new in colors, things like that. Okay, so exciting times here. Now today, just a reminder, this catalog, this is our current catalog, this is good until May 2nd. Starting May 3rd goes to the other catalog I just showed you. Our mini catalog goes to June 30th. So the items in here are available as supplies last also, but there are certain things that will be carrying over into our new catalog. Some of the bundles will go over as a bundle, many of them will not. So if there's a bundle that you like in here before the end of June, you want to order that, okay? And I was going to say, some of the items in both of these that have been are being discontinued. And I said this will be until the end of June, and this May 2nd. Some of the items that are being discontinued are discounted. The best way to know if what you want is available still, is discounted, is to go to the website, because as things as things are become unavailable, then you won't be able to see them in the online. Rather than, it's okay to make up your list and then go, but go online and make sure that the things you're ordering are still available. Okay. Now, today or this week, I've been using these two stamp sets, Hello Ladybug and Turtle Friends. Turtle Friends is from our annual catalog. This is going away. The whole thing's retiring. The bundle for that, which is in our current annual catalog, is the punch and the stamp set. The Hello Ladybug, a punch and stamp set. This is from our mini catalog. This is going forward into our new catalog, but not as a bundle, just separately. So if you want to take advantage of the bundle, you have until June 30th to do that. Okay. The other thing I've used with some of my cards this week is called Sharing Sunshine. This will be retiring. This from our annual catalog, but it is pretty cute, I think. So, all right. So this week on Tuesday, when I introduced the sets, these are the cards I made. Okay, and you can go back and see that. And then on Wednesday on my YouTube channel, I made these. Okay, and these. And just kind of showing you some different things that you can do. Like this, for example, it's stamped and punched. This, I just punched it out of cardstock, and then I did just stamp the little spots on. This whole thing, the body, the wings, and the spots were all stamped and then punched. These were punched. Then I stamped the dots on there, okay? So just to see, it does look a little different. Like when you stamp it, there's a little bit of that white around it. If you just do it out of cardstock, you don't get that, okay? And did I do any? And I also had shown that you can use either retired products or other products you have. And I did the paper I used for this is retired, but currently we do have, and I'm going to be using paper from this today, called our Pattern Party Designer Series paper. It's this huge stack of paper that you can get as part of having your own workshop. Okay, and I realized that one of the papers in there, like you see all this color, one of the papers in there does have the black and white stripes on. Here it is. Black and white stripes on it. So that's pretty much what even though it was a different paper, it was pretty much this, see? And then I just colored in the white with the yellow to make it look like a bee. So don't be afraid to bring in other items, whether they are from current things or retired things, okay? This paper is retired, so for sure you aren't able to get that, but I just wanted to kind of show you different things using your stash, different things you can use using your stash, okay? And then, and this was from the Sunshine, Sharing Sunshine, that little, and see how cute it is. You can put that face on there if you want. Okay, so for my fun fold today, I got this idea from Connie Stewart. She calls it a simple twist card, and as soon as I saw it, I fell in love with it, and I said, I have to do that for Fun Fold Friday. So that's what I'm doing today. And here's the first one. And when you open it, it goes like this. I didn't put an inside sentiment yet, but it would go this direction, okay? Because as it pulls open, see that flattens out, okay? Like that. So see, it twists. Simple twist. So that's one with the ladybug. Here's one with turtle. And this one, on this one, she did show on hers like how sometimes she'll put something that you could even grab if you wanted to open it. You do it either way, that or with the card itself. She did not have any bows on her. I added this bow. This one, I had the little Hello Forever Friends. That's sticking out a little. And again, I don't have an inside. And these, I did stamp them out, and then I punched out, I just punched out the shell on this pattern paper. And both of these are from the party pit. What is it called again? Pattern Party DSP pack. Okay, and then I put that over. So if you wanted, you could do like this. Okay, and again, no inside sentiment yet. Then I did another one with the turtle because I really wanted to do something with these little hearts. And this I made into a happy birthday card. Okay, I had the bird. I had a little bit of smudge there, and I thought, oh, let me just add a few extras. Hopefully it looks like he just flew in there. That's what I was hoping for anyway. All right, so I'm going to show you how to make this card today. So, and it's a twist on a fun fold, I think. It's in the name, but it's also a twist on what we usually do. All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to start with a piece of cardstock that is 11 by 4 1/4. So that's really just half a piece of cardstock. And I'll just grab another whole piece of cardstock here just to show you. Because our cardstock comes, unless you get it, we do have 12 by 12 available, but most of the time I get the 8 1/2 by 11, because if you cut it in half, either this way or this way, it gives you 2 card bases. So see, this is half of that. Okay, so it's 11 by 4 1/4. So what you're going to do to be and I should have it here. So I forgot to write down the measurements, but I will add them to the comments later. Okay, so 4 1/4 by 11. Then I have another piece. This is another color that coordinates with some of the DSP I'm going to use. This is 4 inches by 4 inches. Then I need 2 pieces of basic white or very vanilla or some other really light color if you prefer, like a colored behind it. And this is 3 1/2 by 3 1/2. And this one, I want to make sure I'm telling you correctly, is 5 by 3 3/4. Then I have 2 pieces of Designer Series paper that are 1 inch by 4. Okay, so these are 4 inches by 1. Okay, 1 inch by 4, however you want to say that. All right, so you're going to take the base, the card base, and you're going to score it at 5 1/2, which is what we would do if we were doing just a regular card. Because sometimes we do cards like this that just fold this way. Okay, so you're going to do the 5 1/2, that's half of 11. Then you're going to move this to 4 1/4. And you really just need a little tick mark right where this, so there's a couple ways you can do that. Do I have I don't have it here. I was thinking I had on my other take your pick tool. I have I have a little it's got a little ball like on the end, but you can do it here and just need a little bit, just a littlest mark, which is a little hard to see, but right there. And let me just see, do I have a pencil here? I thought I did, but of course not when I'm going to use it. But anyway, so you make that little, you don't need it, it doesn't need to be very big, just a little tick mark at the 4 1/4 mark. Now you're going to put the tick mark and kind of diagonally that corner. Those are going to each line up Here, wait a minute. I'm going to put I have a pen. I was going to just put a dot there so I can see, because there. Okay. So there's the tick mark. Here's, hopefully that all shows here. So the tick mark and the corner. So this little there and that are right lined up with hopefully I got that correct. And then you're gonna score there. So make sure I got this. I did that backwards, but anyway, that goes this way. So this folds back, and where's my, I'm gonna take my, so that's gonna fold back, and then this folds forward. Okay, so it's gonna open like that. See how this corner goes over there? Okay. Now, when I did them, I had folded it the wrong way. I folded it this way, so that's obviously upside down from what. No, that's the right way. Wait, let me look. Now I'm confused. I'm confusing myself. Yep, I did do it backwards. Well, anyway, but that's how we'll see if it's not the right way, because I did do that backwards. But anyway, so you just can fold it the other direction. Get this straight, because we want this up at the top. We want this little triangle to go up. Whew. So but you see, it's not. Yes, I had it turned the wrong way, but it's not a mistake. You just turn it over. I just want to try and burnish this a little better. Okay, so there we go. So that's the way it opens. Now, this is going to be our inside sentiment. It's going to fit in like this, but when it opens, it's turning this way. So whatever your inside sentiment is going to be, you're going to want it, this is going to be the top on here. Okay, so it doesn't feel right, but when it opens up, you'll see it is correct. So for the where did I put my, okay, for the inside of this, I was thinking I would just do, so I'm gonna decorate the inside here and do all my stamping here before I put it together. So do I have a piece of, here I thought I had everything all together, and I don't think I've got a piece of, oh wait, I do have something here I can use. Because of, yep, somewhere here I did have it. I can use the back of this because I can use this. Okay, just to have this here, because I'm going to stamp off. And I'm using, because the colors that are in there, I'm using crushed curry for this flower. I'm going to have it there. And down here, our crushed curry. I think I'm going to crush curry, and then I do want a leaf, and the green in here is Granny Apple Green, so I'm going to give myself at least a partial leaf here, and I think maybe one more right here. And then I'm just going to fill in those centers. Let me just see. So do I want the Bermuda Bay? Let me just see over here on this paper. Do I like that color or not? Or do I want it black? Well, that's close enough so I can at least see. I think I'm gonna do that Bermuda Bay. Give it a little more color. be the colors that are in there. There's that. And I'm not putting a sentiment on because I'm not sure yet who I'm giving it to. Okay, so, and I think it's just going to be more of like a thinking of you card. Hope I got a little bit there, but that's okay. It'll be all right. Oh, I know it. I've got these. Do something like that if you like. I'll just leave that for now. Okay. See a little smooch there. Seems like that always happens. Okay. And then whatever you like, whether you want, if you have some type of, whether it's our Stampin' Seal, which I got to get more refills for that. They wasn't available for a bit. Hopefully it is now, but I haven't had a chance to look. So that will go in like that. Now for the outside, the 3.5 by 3.5. So this piece was the 3 3/4 by 5. Okay, the 3.5 by 3.5. That's going to be the front. So for this one, well, I just realized too, I was thinking originally I might stamp a ladybug in there, and then I didn't do that, but that's okay. That like that. I'm going to put leaf in there. I just kind of like this, doing this overall type stuff. There, that one I get a little better. Not the best at getting the centers in there. And then I'm going to do a few of these too here. Okay. And I did punch out a ladybug, so I may add her here in a little bit. And what I want the saying to be on here, and I am going to do the saying in black, I added 2 from here. Hello, my friend. Those are 2 different stamps. I lined them up on here. Let me just make sure they're gonna, yep, I just have to make sure there. Oh, get that off. Hello, my friend. Now this is gonna go, ooh, I just realized it almost blends right in there. Well, let me do this first, because this is what sometimes this happens. I think I know what I want, and then it's like, oh, I don't know. That might not be enough contrast. So where's my? So I'm gonna put, this is the piece of Designer Series paper I'm adding to this, and there's 2 stripe pieces. One goes on the outside here, and you're gonna want to have the same border, top, bottom, and the left side. Okay, and then the other one goes on the inside. Almost forgot about this until it, where did I have the, okay, and this one is going to go right here. I didn't even think about it. It's kind of sideways here compared to the front, but that's okay. It'll be all right. It doesn't really matter. But I've been thinking I could have cut that the other direction, but it's fine. This will go here now. And I just realized because of the flowers, I don't know if that feels like too much yellow. I do have a couple other, set that down there. That's it, on the floor. I have a couple other squares here. Whoop. That coordinate as they fall on the floor too. Like one is this, the orange. So that's a possibility. I don't know that I like that well. And do I have a, I have the green. but that may be too much also because I got the green there. So, and I didn't cut this, but I can cut this. Then I've got red. I might like that, except depends on, because if I have my, if I may do that and not put the, because I put this guy on and it's going to feel like too much. Where is he? He, she. I think it's going to feel like too much red if I do that. Red, yellow, green, orange. Let me try the orange again. And everybody's, I'm sure you have your own thoughts there in the background watching this, because everybody does. This. Then if I want this guy on here, do I like that? I kind of think I might like this on here. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to go with the orange because then I can use that red. But as I always say, you're probably saying, oh, I wish she'd gone with this color. Oh, don't go with that color, go with this color. If you make your own at home, and you can make it whatever color you like. Okay, should have had this underneath to protect my work surface here. Okay, and you see, you just have the, put that in the middle. Now, to attach this, you want to, excuse me, you want to make sure that you're just doing like this top corner here, because you don't want it to stick down here. So that's the top corner. Hopefully I got that about right. And now what you're going to do is this corner and this corner, you're going to line it up with, the fold there. Let me just come down just a smidge. You want to try to have approximately the same amount all the way around. There, that looks pretty good. And then I always look back here. Oh, I did get a little, where's my, here's this. And I should have hit a little more over here. So let me just do this. There. Okay. So like that. And if I put this, put the ladybug kind of here. One of the things that she mentioned was, and you can either pop it up or just put them on. I think I might pop it just to give it a little extra oomph. And it's only, this one's only going to have one because I don't want his whole body stuck down there, just mostly is the head. Because one of the things she talked about was you could do this then to open it if you want. Okay? Goes like that. So, one of the things I do find with doing stuff like this is I end up with color combinations I would not ordinarily do myself. I would never have chosen all these colors together, but see, they're all in here and they all look fine together. Even the red's in there. So the black snap, but the black body and the black there. Okay. And whatever I put in here later, if I stamp something, it'll be in black, or I can just write a message. If you don't have to even decorate the inside like I did. You could leave it just so you could write whatever your message is. You could put another piece of paper on the back if you needed more room, another piece of white cardstock. Okay, and see how that size, that just covers it. And that's what you want. You don't want it, you don't want to have part of the white showing on the inside. Okay, so let me just kind of, I made a mess of things here, clear these decks a little bit. What I'm going to do is add, this week I've just really been doing, sometimes I do a lot of different ones, but this week I've really just been using the basic the Rhinestone Basic jewels that we have. Okay, you can put them on, really however you want. All right, so just to move stuff out of the way here so you can get a better look here. Thank you, Connie Stewart. I really like this fold. It is a lot of fun. Okay, so there's that one, this one, this one, and this one that we put together today. All right, so I hope that this might be something that you think is fun and also will try. And it can be really with any. You don't have to have the turtles and the ladybugs. It's something that you can do with any of your stamp sets. And really, it can be a lot of fun. And I hope that you really do try it. Any comments are appreciated. I'm glad that you were able to stop by and take a look. We only just ask that the comments are kind. We try to be kind to each other. Okay. This is my Facebook Live, but I will be sharing it on my YouTube page as well. And so you can catch it, the replay, either place. All right. So thanks so much for watching. I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. And until we meet again, happy crafting. Bye-bye.